Sponsored by Win-Win Technology. Take advantage of our end of summer promotion, offering a $30 off bundle discount on the whole test takeoff panel controls through September 2021.
Hello everyone, I hope you're all doing very well. It's mid-August 2021. The guys at Echo 19 have made a mod for the F-14 Tomcat in DCS that overhauls the exterior and interior sound effects. I haven't actually had a look at it yet. I've been asked to have a look at it and show a guide of how to do it. So let's get on with it and see what it sounds like. You'll obviously start here at the ED forum and I'll give you this link. Click download and that will download a file. Let's go and find that file. It's in my downloads area here. It's this one here, Echo 19. It's a RAR file. You'll need WinRAR, possibly 7-zip will open this file. Open it up, go into that folder there, close, and we will stay here for the moment. Next, this is not a mod that you can install safely in your saved games area. You have to overwrite the actual Tomcat in the installation directory. So if you're not confident about doing this kind of thing, because you can temporarily at least ruin the game if you do it wrong, then stop here and don't bother doing it. If you are confident, then let's continue. So let's go and find my installation directory for me, E drive, DCS World, Open Beta. We're going to start with mods. Let's get rid of that. We don't need it anymore. So in our installation directory, mods. And let's duplicate it over here. Aircraft, F-14. Aircraft, F-14. First thing we do is, of course, back up our old stuff so we can get it back to normal when we want to revert back to normal. So, sounds here on my installation directory. Right-click, copy. And we're going to open a third window, which is going to be our backup area. If you're into mods, you will already have a backup area sorted and ready because it's just what you need if you're going to mess around with this kind of thing. So D drive, storage, backup. Mods are for mods, modules are for the official stuff. So I'm going to back my stuff up in modules. I'm going to go into mods. I'm going to go into a new folder called aircraft. And in there, a new folder called F-14 in that syntax. And in there, we're going to paste. Ping. That sounds backed up. Now we're going to copy the new sounds. Right click, copy, and paste them over the old sounds here. Paste. Yes, I want to replace the destination files. They're safely backed up. Ping. That's not replaced all of them. It's replaced 20 or 30 of them, something like that. Next, we need to repeat the procedure, but for the core mods. So back out, back out, back out. Core mods, aircraft, F-14 sounds, and same thing here in the installation directory. Core mods, aircraft, F-14 sounds, there they are. And for the backup, we need to also repeat it. Core mods, aircraft, and that is the same syntax. That is F-14, and we're going to copy sounds from here over to there, and that is done. And we're going to copy sounds here from the RAR file, paste it over here. I'm just using Control-C, Control-V now. Yes, I'd like to copy over the top. That's it, done. So we've now copied the info from the RAR file over to my installation directory in the two areas, and we've also got the backup here just in case it all goes pear-shaped, which is always very possible. That's it. We're going to jump into DCS now. It's going to be latest open beta mid-August 2021. Okay, let's go in for the first time and see if A, it's worked, and B, what it sounds like. Pump your speakers up to maximum and ting. F-14. Ooh, that's loud. Yeah, something sounds different. It sounds much more high pitch, I think. The cockpit's a lot noisier, Simba. It's more like an F-18 with all the hissing and... Did you notice that?
Yeah, it sounds like the ECS system that they use for like cooling.
I think the inside is meant to be a bit more realistic, like it is in a real jet. Like when you hear a GoPro or something, it does sound like this with all this hissing, doesn't it? I've never been a massive fan. I don't like it on the F-18 because the ECS is so loud. I prefer the more arcadey sound of the original.
This sounds like a cockpit if you're not having like your earplugs in and your
so it's not kind of dampened.
If you're just listening to it raw.
Yeah.
Because when you sit in a cockpit and the jet is running and it's pumping all that DCS air into the cockpit, you do hear the air flow.
Yeah. But
once you put a helmet on and you put the earbuds in for all your comm equipment, it really muffles it down.
Roger. I don't know if I like it or not. It's definitely worked because it sounds completely different to the old Tomcat. The inside is very hissy, very high pitched, just like you have when you have a GoPro inside a Hornet or something. I'm not a fan of that. I kind of like the old arcadey more, you know, the arcadey original sounds, where the afterburner sounds really loud, even though it doesn't in a real cockpit, obviously. But I prefer that slightly more arcadey sound. The exterior, I think the exterior needs a touch of bass. Listen to this. Hasn't quite got that bass that makes your guts go. So I don't know. I haven't made my mind up yet.
I mean, being a guy that's been around GE motors for 20 years now, they have a very distinct crackle to them when they run, even when you're just at full mill with the nozzle closed. These guys did a good job of kind of catching the higher pitch, but it's missing that crackle sound, and that crackle it's like, it's a GE motor when it's crackling.
Roger. Well, you know what you're talking about, and I don't at the end of the day, guys. It's there if you want to go and use it. I think I'm going to put it back to standard because I just prefer that loud afterburner inside. But otherwise, well done, guys. I know this is not easy to make sounds, and I hope that was useful to see you later.